to 1 on the exchanges. If there is any money for anything, it's for Nick Williams 4 non-stop. 12's into 10. Everything else in the race is exceptionally weak. The likes of Lidar, who's only 12 in the ring, is out to 16, 17 to 1 on the exchanges. According to the betting, there's only one runner, Ferof.
But so far, Ferof, it's all ahead of him, his career, and he sets off towards the back of the field in the hands of Ruby Walsh as Lancetto in the noseband leads them to the first fence from Lidar. And then Ultimate to the outside of Eradicate in the red and white jacket. Ferof wide for non-stop. And then at the back of the field is Mega Star. The second is an open ditch. And Lancetto takes it a couple of lengths ahead of Lidar. Ultimate to the outside, who can be a front runner but is under restraint in these early stages. Eradicate on the far side, who was a highly rated horse over hurdles. Just a question of how soft the ground is today for him. He's tended to be better on good ground. Ferof and Ruby Walsh just to the outside of Eradicate, then for non-stop, and finally Mega Star, who'll be a 10 or 12 lengths behind the leader. So racing to the highest point on the racecourse, about to swing right-handed down the hill towards the back straight. Mega Star there in last place in the hands of Josh Moore. And it's Lancetto and Paul Maloney from Lidar and Charlie Huxley in second. Ferof, the long odds-on favourite, closing up in third now. Ultimate towards the extreme right in the red cap worn by Danny Cook. So they take this downhill fence. And Lancetto pops over from Lidar, Ferof, then Eradicate, and for non-stop Ultimate, and out the back Mega Star, already getting a little bit detached at this stage. Now they swing into the back straight, and this is the big test for these novices. 7 fences in the back straight at Sandown. Can be a splendid sight on this part of the course. Lancetto a half length to Lidar. Ferof has jumped very well so far in third. Then Eradicate, followed by for non-stop. 3 lengths back to Ultimate. And then Mega Star at the rear of the field. Doesn't seem to jump with any confidence. Now an open ditch. And Lancetto, Lidar, Ferof again very good there in the hands of Ruby Walsh. Eradicate in 4th place for non-stop. And then Ultimate, who's just lost a little bit of ground, and Mega Star is becoming more and more remote. Halfway down the back straight, and still Lancetto led there from Lidar as they approach the 3 railway fences, roughly 100 yards apart, these 3 fences, requiring accurate, fast jumping. Lancetto, Lidar, Ferof on the outside, Eradicate still right there. Then for non-stop, the middle of the 3, and little to choose there between Lancetto, with Ferof getting much closer on the outside. Lidar in between them, over the last in the back straight, and Ferof is looming up on the outside of Lancetto. Lidar, then 3 lengths to Eradicate. For non-stop, who stays pretty well, is making ground on the outside. And they've pulled clear of Ultimate, and finally Mega Star in this Markel Insurance Henry VIII Novices Chase Grade 1, and racing towards the pond fence, which is 3 out, and the odds-on favourite Ferof on the outside of Lancetto. They're disputing the lead. On the extreme left, Eradicate in the red and white jacket for non-stop. Could be a threat still. Lidar in touch, and this now is the pond fence as they return towards the grandstand. And Ferof led there from Lancetto in second. For non-stop into third, Eradicate coming off the bridle and Lidar, and now Ruby Walsh turns for home in a useful lead on Ferof, approaching the second last. Ferof, another good jump there for non-stop, staying on well into second place, now trying to chase the leader down, and he does stay. Ferof for non-stop with 1 fence left to jump. Ferof by about 2.5 lengths to 3 lengths over for non-stop. Now the run in, and for non-stop is getting on terms, and the whips are up now. For non-stop gets to the girth of Ferof. What can Ferof find? Ferof by neck to for non-stop, and just holding on, and Ferof will win from for non-stop. An excellent run in second. They're clear of Lancetto. Eradicate back in 4th. The ground probably wrong for him. Lidar was next, then Ultimate, and Mega Star eventually completing at the back.
Ferof is unchanged at 7 to 1 for the Arkle after that performance with Boyle Sports. He wins today at the price of 4 to 11. There'll be some hefty sums paid out by the offices, those of which certainly that went 4 to 6 and 8 to 13 this morning. 4 to 11 was his winning price. Second, a very gallant and brave 4 non-stop at 10 to 1.